Their approach to this is going to be education first, enforcement second.
Tighter COVID-19 lockdowns and restrictions are placing more pressure on Canadians to follow the rules. But when personal responsibility fails, it falls to police and enforcement. A Calgary officer live tweeting his shift this weekend, highlighting his concerns, shared by many in this city. For example, police say they're noticing that when bars close, which has been at 11 o'clock for the past couple of weeks, people aren't going home alone, with more house parties being reported by concerned neighbors. Responding officers preferring education over enforcement.
Whether it's the homeowner, the home renter, the person in charge, and just seeking their compliance, with the thought in mind that it is a $1,200 violation ticket can be issued.
But fines of any kind have been incredibly rare.
We've only had to issue, I think, 38 tickets under the provincial health orders, 6 tickets under the face covering bylaw. Very, very few people are choosing to be non-compliant.
I don't think you will see the law enforcement agencies take it upon themselves to say, okay, it's now time for us to get tougher.
That direction would likely have to come from one of the 3 levels of government. The Federal Quarantine Act applies mostly to air travelers. There are municipal bylaws like Calgary making face masks mandatory, and provincial health orders, which make up the bulk of the rules like what can open and how many people can be in a space. While some believe zero tolerance is the answer, the case of 3 young people with different addresses, each getting slapped with a $1,200 fine for driving to work in the same car during the initial lockdown in the spring, drew immediate backlash. And the fines were dropped, showing why it's a delicate balance.
The tougher we get with enforcement, the more likely it is that there's going to be resistance to that enforcement.
In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.